Hi, everybody. I just wanted to speak about emotions today and how a lot of our problems in society today are extremely violent when it comes to emotions, and it's infected politics and relationships and family life and everything. And we have a tendency to let our emotions do all the thinking for us these days. And I think that is tragic because there's a useful side to emotion which shows how you can be more compassionate and loving and nurturing and inspiring to people. And that's the right use of that emotional energy. And we often get caught up in interpreting things negatively with emotion these days. And it's like part of your brain, you have a logical part on one side and an emotional part on the other. And if something in front of you is a possible threat to your survival, your emotions, it takes up all of the energy in your brain, and everything else is serving it, even your logic. And you can be very formidable with people when you're using all your logic to uh, to survive something emotionally, and it just hijacks all your responses to things, and it rationalizes them. And it's running rampant in our society. And you could just see the way people talk. uh, you can pick up on where they are emotionally and where they're emotionally set at. And I think it invades your thought processes, and it just sort of uh, we should be reserving judgments about things. And you end up overthinking for the sake of survival. And it just further perpetuates the cycle of emotion. And it's very hard to get out of. Our society needs something to de-escalate emotion so that we can take a look at each other and reset emotion to like that of a child. It's new again, and you see the person new. And you can, as soon as you see them as a new person, you can immediately start focusing on being vulnerable and being positive with that person. Your armor isn't up. Your psychic eye just casts this armor over you when you're in survival. And I've seen it with a lot of people. They're just wearing armor and they're invulnerable. Nobody can touch them. And your words, uh, any way that you use your words around them, it's just like the defense is up and you can't get in. And connect with that person in any meaningful way, you know. And the armor just filters in certain modes of communication, and yeah, it's just not conducive to a very lasting spiritual bond with another person as long as the armor stays up. And those emotions are just engaged in a negative manner. But that's what I was just thinking about today.